Hello guys and welcome back to another PokeTorio video, and again we're joined with Adam, so you got both of us.
What's up guys?
And today we got another grading company that we're going to be going over, and it's quite an interesting one because it's the first UK grading company to not only use sort of a person grading it, but they use AI grading, and they've also got their own sort of custom slab, I believe. Or this is what they're saying, so it'll be interesting to get them back and see how different they are. And the company we're doing is Universal Grading Company. Now, this company was meant to launch sort of at the beginning of the week, but for some reason they got delayed. So I think they launched yesterday. They didn't put anything out on social media, which is quite strange. I thought they'd have been shouting about it. And overall, they're not very active on social media. Like their Instagram, I think, has only got 4 posts, and the Facebook, you know, they put a couple on since they've been live. So it'll be interesting to see how they sort of deal with their customers, because I've noticed a lot of the other ones are big on social media. So Adam, should we get straight into it? And do you want to sort of go through the website, show us, we can take a look at what they're all about?
Yep. I'll pops up right now. So here we have it. Universal Grading Company. They're first off, what do we think to the logo?
It's all right.
It's different.
It is different. It's all right. It's all right. I think with these UK grading companies and their logos, I think all of them have been a bit uninspiring from the ones that have launched anyway.
Yes.
You know, you've got Get Graded, which is, you know, they're all very simple. You know, you got Get Graded, which is that, which is, it's nice. You've got, what else we got? We've got PGC, which are they even still going? MGC, which is the Lion.
Yep.
Which is like the Premier League. We've got PCG. They haven't got their logo on it. They ain't got their logo on it.
I think they will be having them, but yeah, I'm not going to give any spoilers away.
And then you got Good Bros. To be fair, Good Bros is probably the nicest actually.
Yeah.
Which is interesting, but yeah, it is what it is with logos, isn't it? It's the company's choice on what they think's right for them.
Yeah, I like the simplicity of it though. It's like, I think if there was too much on it, I think it'd change people's opinions on it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like this will be a nice fit on the label. So let's see what they say. Let me just get me and you out of the way. Universal Grading Company. We know as collectors ourselves that keeping your cards in pristine condition is the utmost importance. We also know that displaying them is a must. So we decided to make a brand new case to protect your prized possessions, display them in style, and increase their value over time. So we decided to make a brand new case.
So I'm guessing that is like, because obviously a lot of the grading companies, well, all the UK ones so far, all use the similar cases. They're all exactly the same. You know, don't care what anyone says. They're all exact mimics of PSA cases. You know, they are identical in a sense. The only thing they don't have is PSA has their fingerprint down there, which is the others don't. Now, I'm wondering if it's going to be something like CGC. I'm hoping that it's like, because the CGC case I feel is the nicest. Just to touch, it's a lot thicker and more sturdy. So I'm wondering if it's going to be that type of style.
Premium design. We've manufactured a brand new case to display your valuable trading cards in style. We believe our innovation and our unique case design is the only premium product on the market today. Which Ben has just said so far, all the UK grading companies are pretty much using the same PSA style slab.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what the slab actually looks like. Can't actually zoom in on this, but
you know what I don't like?
Go on.
I don't like how every grading company uses a first edition Shadowless Charizard as their sort of poster image. I don't like that because it's photoshopped.
Yeah.
On, unless you know, unless they've all got first edition Shadowless Charizards in a 10.
If they have, they can send one our way to have a look if they want.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'd rather him use something, that
Like a
they've
newer
actually
card.
got. Or not even
Yeah.
a newer card. Like everyone's got like a jungle Pikachu. Do you know what I mean? Like a yellow cheeks Pikachu, red cheeks Pikachu, whichever one it is. Everyone, has got one, or a starter or something. Just use a card that you've got and use that image. Don't mimic a Charizard into it. Not a fan.
I think it must be just 'cause it's the poster boy in it. I
It
think
is the poster boy, yeah.
it's an eye catcher. Like people see that and like, oh. So, but I am looking like in the look of this 10 label, but the 9, I like the 9 label, but I don't know what I think to the rest without the border.
Yeah.
I do like that, the gold on the border, and I like that they have stuck with their colour scheme. So I know I've seen a few of the UK grading companies have changed colour scheme. I know that, so they don't clash with others and stuff like that, but that's a very nice touch. So let's move on and actually look at the premium grading. So we coded a brand new, never before seen program to aid us in the grading process. Guaranteed uniform grading again and again to ensure your cards will be graded consistently. So,
be interesting to see this.
Yes, I'd like to be able to see what this new style of grading is, or this code, whatever they've coded. So we're gonna have to have a quick look through where they go into a bit more detail. It's a premium service. We've made your happiness our business, our focus since inception, like the film. Our focus since inception is that customers and community are an integral part of our success. We choose you. I think it's saying this about the community, but they've not been very active, have they?
Yeah, they haven't sort of built a community up yet. I mean,
unless they have somewhere else that we don't know.
Yeah, we are pretty sort of active on all our socials. They've only got 185 followers. They're not following anyone. They've only got 4 posts. I don't know if you can see that. So they need to get a bit more involved, I think. Get more sort of videos out, stuff like that. Just get a bit more involved. It's not a dig by any means. It just feels a bit nicer when people are getting involved and stuff like that.
Yeah. So the premium UK grading service, I know this is one of your gripes, Ben.
Yeah, massively.
Universal Grading Company is the UK's premium grading provider, the first and only UK grading company to grade via IA. The first and only UK grading company to grade via AI, not IA. First and only UK grading company with their own unique case.
So obviously we agree with the bottom one. But every company's the UK's premium grading provider. Everyone's the UK's leading top grading provider. Let us decide that.
Yeah. This is why we like to try these things before you guys do. We get to have a full look to aid you on your decisions, whether you want to submit or not. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you can see the returns video in a couple of weeks. Hopefully, there is an option for a quicker service, which we will find out in a bit. So, featured collection. So, there's only one type of grading service, which it could be a great thing.
Well, that's what Good Bros do, isn't it? They only have one, and it's sort of first come, first served.
That was going to be the downside of it.
Mm-hmm.
With they might have already had 100 submissions in the past 24 hours, so we could be back at the pile, but we'll find out. So reasons to choose us. I'm still annoyed that I can't zoom in. Nailed it. So, reasons to choose us. Secure. Your items are fully secure and protected 24/7 whilst in our care. Insured, we have an extraordinary £10 million insurance policy. Handling, only our professional staff will ever handle your items. So I'm feeling confident about them so far. The online form, our easy-to-use online submission form makes submitting simple. Competitive, we have the best price on the market guaranteed. This one, I know a few companies have knocked the prices down.
Depends when they last looked at the other prices.
Yeah.
And I'd be interested then to see if they've got a 1 day turnaround and if that's going to be less than 30 quid.
Yeah. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. And we'll, when we come back for the when we get the submissions back, we will look back into this and see what the prices are like with others. Customer service, responsive and professional customer service team. That's one of the things we look for. We love a good bit of customer service. Ingenuity. Did not think I was going to be able to read that, so I feel I'm quite proud of myself right now. The first and only UK grading company to design and manufacture their own case. I would like to have a discussion with them about this.
Yeah.
So if you are seeing this UGC, I'd like to hear a bit more about your own cases
and your grading AI. I'm very interested in that.
Yeah. Unique. We have a unique set of security features, including QR and UV fingerprinting for each slab. So the fingerprinting, is that what PSA do?
Yeah. So on a PSA slab, if I can find it, on the bottom left-hand corner, is that left? Yeah. There's, I don't know if you can see, probably not. See there?
Yeah. You can slightly see. It's still a bit blurry, but you can see looks a bit like a smudge.
Yeah, it's not focusing.
Yeah,
there's like, it's engraved with PSA.
Okay.
So that'd be that, I imagine.
So delivery, mine and your favourite part of the whole thing. The fastest delivery times, flat £8 delivery fee under £100 and free delivery over £100. So if you are contemplating sending 10 cards off, you get to save on the delivery. Increase value. Encapsulating your cards not only keeps them safe, but can also increase values. So in a couple of weeks, me and Ben will be looking more into this. We're not going to give too much away, but keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Because we are going to be looking at the whether the UK grading companies can or if they will increase your card's value. So remember, subscribe to the channel. So these are some of the cards they've graded so far. I can't actually see what the grading is on the Charmeleon because mine and your head is in the way. So
Tonight.
Okay. So my the first thing I noticed with this Charmeleon, I'm guessing you can see the same, Ben. The centering is not the greatest. Can I? Let's see. Here we go. That looks a lot better. So we'll go from 8 to 10 again. So far, slab wise, I'm liking the look of the slab.
It looks alright, yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of this label without the border. Which
looks very dull without the border and the grey writing.
I think if we move up to this one and look, it's a bit more standoutish. I also think these have followed the same colour scheme here, and that's a lot dark. I think that needs to be a bit of a brighter colour.
Or even white.
Yeah.
If they don't.
It's like the writing on it stands out massively. But no, I am a big fan of the 9 and the 10 label. The gold writing stands out. The only thing I would say is a downside of it. I don't know if it's just because of the lighting, but the actual dark grey on the logo, and
you struggle to see it. Yeah,
it's very, very hard. You also do not see they do have a little. Let me see if I can find it. I wouldn't know.
It's like that diamond thing.
Yeah, which you can't see. That's a struggle. Maybe it is just because of the light, but when we get it in front of us, we'll be able to tell you a bit better. So the grading Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, Warhammer. I did not know they had a trading card.
I wonder if they grade Digimon.
Maybe. Or maybe they're just holding back a bit on that. We'll have to find out of them. And Dragon Ball, I know you collect some Dragon Ball cards.
Because what I would be interested in knowing, because obviously if they're doing it all AI, they need to have different codes and different, software for each sort of style of card. So I'd be very interested to see. So say we've got, just off the top of my head, so we've got a Pokemon card.
Yep.
We've got a Dragon Ball card. And we have a... Oh, come on, Ben, don't let me down here. This is just a Yu-Gi-Oh card. They're all going to need different algorithms because they all have different styles. So that's like the back of a Dragon Ball. It's in Pokemon sleeve. But you can see they're all very differently designed. They're all different sizes. So how does their grading scale cope with each one?
Yep.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. It's I guess we'll try and get some more answers for you. We'll try and have a chat with the UGC guys and see what the magic behind the AI. We'll find that out. So this is not how they grade, but the what would you class it as? The score?
Grading scores.
Yep. So we have a very poor, which is a 1, poor, which is 2, fair, which is 3, good, which is 4, very good 5, great 6, excellent 7, near mint 8, a mint 9, and a universal 10. So I've seen a few of the UK grading companies, they do the 10 and then they do the 10 plus. So by the looks of it, this is the only 10 you can get.
Got ya. Have they got the grading scale on the website?
Let's just have a quick look. Just products, click on here. It's not on there. Affiliates. These are just some of the guys they work with, and submissions. How to submit your cards. No, so they do not have.
I like that. If you go down, how to package your cards. I like that because not many people, say it's your first time grading, not many people know how to send them. So I like that they add that little in. I mean, it's very simple, but so it needs to be. I do like that.
Yeah, that is I think they've. It's a big help to the community there. Like you say, a lot of people are still new to submitting cards, and that is a big help. So if anyone doesn't know how to send off your cards, here is the full rundown. So how to submit your cards. Add grading service to your basket. Select the quantity of cards you wish to grade. Make your purchase. You'll receive a confirmation of purchase email. Attach this is our online submission form. Fill out the form, attach your order number, and send it back to us. We will email you once we receive your submission. We will email you one last time when your cards are graded and are in transit back to you. So that's these two is the major thing I want to see.
Definitely.
Like we get a bit worried when we've sent some cards off and we don't hear anything until it turns up here. So that is a big yes from us. We like that. So
shall we have a look at the level of submissions?
Yeah. Let's go on grading service. Add to cart. View cart. So by the looks of it,
it's one level.
It's one level.
Is there any sort of turnaround times, anything like that?
Doesn't give anything away. So I'm guessing it's just a first come, first serve.
I'd be interested to know turnaround times though. that's a big thing. That's an issue. If I'm grading a card with you, I want to know how long it's going to take me to get it back.
Yeah.
Because am I waiting 1 to 2 weeks because your AI is super quick and you can get cards out 100, 200 cards a day? Or am I waiting 8 to 12 weeks because someone has to operate the AI? And then, do you know what I mean? I need to know how long am I waiting?
Not even a slight, like...
8 to 12 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. Just give me a broad scale of, right, I know that if, especially after an instance we had last week with TCA, we will get a video out about that as well. How long do I wait before I start to get concerned? Now, I'm not saying these are a dodgy company, but say if I don't hear nothing back in 6 weeks, do I start to get a bit concerned? Or is it 8 weeks or 2 weeks? I need to know how long, if I'm paying you money, how long it's going to take me to get my service that I'm paying for. That's my only gripe so far.
So now, I think you may have to log in. I'm clicking that, and I meant to click that one.
So what we've figured out is you have to log in. So what we'll do, we'll create our logins, we'll purchase what you just saw in the cart there. If anything important comes up, we'll add that in. But we'll do all this, and then we'll show you any sort of submission emails and stuff like that we get. So give us 2 seconds, guys, and we'll get through this.
Right. So I've just been having a quick look at the submission form, and let me tell you, they've nailed it. This is the best thing I've seen from any of the UK grading companies. So well played, UGC. You've absolutely nailed the submission form. Before we get into it, we're going to look at the cards we're sending. You can sort of see mine here, but I'm sending a Neo Genesis Cyndaquil. It's got a few marks on the back. Me and Ben were having a discussion before. I do like to send off cards that are that aren't going to be 10s, because I like to see how well these UK grading companies handle the grading. See, there's a little bit of whitening in the bottom corners. Nothing major, but the centering is slightly off on the bottom and on the left-hand side. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do with it. So Ben, which card have you chose?
Well, I'm actually sending 2 off.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be sending off a Team Rocket Dark Raichu. Now, this card is nowhere near in perfect condition. It's in good condition. I'm going to clean it up a little bit, but it's my Mrs. favourite card. So it'd be nice to get that graded for her. It's actually her card from when she was a child. So there's a little bit of surface wear, like I can't see, but like it's sort of rubbed through there. And there's a bit of whitening in like the bottom here. So I'm not expecting miraculous scores for that one. It's just a nice thing to get graded. But then I'm also going to be sending off the Sylveon Full Art VMAX from Eevee Heroes, which perfect condition, Japanese quality. Hopefully we can get a 10 with it. So I'll be sending those 2 off. But yeah, should we take a look at this submission form? Because honestly, I am amazed by how they've done this. And UGC, if you are watching this, push yourself out more. Get your, start putting more posts out on Instagram. Get yourself on Twitter, and just push yourself out, because this could actually, it's a big plus for you. So you're doing yourself a disservice really by not getting your name out there and pushing for submissions. So you might not be watching it, but if you are, 100% do that, because I don't know, more people need to see this and potentially submit to you as well.
So submission form. Do you want to take the reins on this, Ben? Or do you want me to?
No, I'll do it.
Okay,
More than
cool.
happy. So this is the online card submission form. So it's all automated. So if you search for a card name, so I'm going to put in Dark Raichu. And then it automatically populates the cards. So set number 83, and then you got the Legendary Collection one, which is set number 7. So we've got standard Team Rocket, and then you've got normal, reverse hollow, or hollow. So you put that all there and then one of there. So how up to date is this system? That is the question. So if we put Sylveon VMAX, ooh. Okay, so if you are going to have a automated system, make sure it's up to date. So what do? I've got a card I want to grade, and I can't write in Japanese. So set number 041 of 069. No matching results. Is it only Japanese cards that it has an issue with?
Try a Shiny Star V card.
So I've got these Lugia, these legends, Lugia and Kyogre legend cards. So Kyogre legend. So I've got them, but it's not Japanese. Is that an issue? Shiny Star V card. Shiny Star V card. Shiny Star. 2 seconds.
A few moments later.
So if no one knows, Ben sits for hours deciding on cards to send. And he's fair play to him this morning because he picked out 2 straight off the bat, and I thought we're on to a winner here. And now we're back to square one.
Well, the issue is, the only sort of high-end stuff I've got really is Japanese. That stumped me, that has. What other basic stuff have I got?
Right, sending that Blissey full art.
I don't love it.
Oh, okay.
You know what? It'll be the Blissey. So a little bit disappointed with that. I was singing your praises, but if I can't submit Japanese cards, then that is an issue because I do have a lot of Japanese stuff. So I'm going to be sending off a Blissey V full art. So 182 of 198. I think someone is having me on here. Blissey V. Ah, here we go. So, okay. 041. Yeah, I'm pissing in the wind here with these Japanese cards. 182.
I think you actually have to put the name of the Pokemon first. Yeah, I don't think it's
Oh, gutted. I'm actually gutted because I just wanted to get the card graded. I was going to send it to TCA. They shut down. Okay, and then you pop your order ID in, which is 1013 UGC, 1013 UGC, and then we send. Okay. Thank you. I now process your order and look to contact you within 2 business days. Okay. So it did give you a place to send the cards to on the email, so we'll send them off. I'm very disappointed about that, Sylveon.
hopefully going forward, it's something they add.
The need to add Japanese sets to it especially popular ones like Shiny Star V, EV Heroes. Overall, I'm quite impressed with these guys so far. It's that let me submit Japanese cards.
Yeah,
because
I know you are big on the Japanese cards. I know you've always praised it because the better quality.
Yeah. So if I can't grade them, ultimately I'm not going to use you as a grading company.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds for these. Whether they are going to introduce it, whether they're not. Maybe the AI grading cannot grade they've not coded it for these cards. That could be one of the reasons.
Maybe.
But hopefully we can get a few answers for you guys about this. There's a few people in our Discord who collect Japanese cards, and if they're contemplating using these guys, and that idea is out the window. So hopefully we can see these use great Japanese cards. So
yeah, definitely. But yeah, hopefully we get these submissions back very quickly. I'll post mine out today. Hopefully they'll receive it tomorrow. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to see the returns video, guys. If you're not already, join the Discord. We just mentioned it. A bunch of good guys in there, guys and girls. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Let us know in the comment section down below what your thoughts are, if you've submitted to them, if you're thinking about it, and their overall processes. You know, what do you think?